Yeah, what up, gang? What up, squad? It's your boy, RUT, the realest, realest young king. Only two platforms we speak, back with another lit banger, man. We got O'Shea Duke Jackson in the building. We got, this is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's worst update yet. So, if you're new to it, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is a dating life coach about, men and women, all the other, what I'm saying? Come to find out, she's a carpet muncher. You know what I'm saying? She likes to, what I'm saying, get between them crevices and whatnot of all women, the manly women. So they really, she's facing a lot of backlash because they like, how you want to talk about men and women, getting together and you not even on that for real. So definitely can see what they talking about. If you new, subscribe, like the video, come some more bangers. Y'all comment down below how y'all feel about the situation. Just because you're not living it, does that mean you can't talk about it? Or, yeah, I don't know. Let me know.
Y'all let this woman sit on the internet and tell y'all how you should present yourself as a woman to a man, to get a man, and keep a man. Woo!
Dr. Cheyenne.
But she is fun. And she's like 42, 43, bro. I don't think I'll marry her, but I'll definitely clap cheeks.
Bryant indeed is a black love coach, typically holding black men accountable for their misgivings in relationships with women. We often hear her castigating people such as Nick Cannon or Cam Newton for having all of these kids out of wedlock. But recently she's come under some scandal for allegedly her own sexuality.
Cheyenne Bryant's whole persona or platform is about black men's, inability in their actions. And basically, one of her big things was she was looking for a husband. But now it's being revealed that she is a lesbian, right? And for all the adage, women are always talking about men on the internet bashing black women because they're down low or gay, go be with a man. But here y'all are doing something very similar.
Shout out to Leo Grand Prince Zero on TikTok. He said something that I've never heard before. And that is, whenever you're a man and you have a critical assessment of what women, in particular black women, do, they tell you to go ahead and be with a man. I mean, we've all heard this with, Kevin Samuels. If you hold black women accountable, then all of a sudden you don't like women, you're gay. But now at the same particular time, when it's Dr. Cheyenne Bryant going through this, they don't have that smoke because this is what they're saying.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is a lesbian? Allegedly, Dr. Bryant is a lesbian, and it was her girlfriend who got her on the podcast with Cam Newton, right? I just want to know, why does this matter? Man, woman, whoever she sleep with at night, why does that matter? The stuff she talk about is basic common sense. It's logic. Yeah. It doesn't matter who she lay with at night. The stuff that she's saying, it ain't the first time we ever heard it.
Now, this lady is saying, listen, it doesn't really matter that Cheyenne Bryant is gay. What really matters is her messaging. And that's something that's important because, hey, listen, it's not really what you do that's important. It's what you say. I mean, imagine a woman accepting that from a man. You telling a woman you're going to take care of her bills, you're going to do X, Y, and Z, and you're not living up to what you are promising. So what does that make you as a man? It makes you a hypocrite. Okay. So this is some level of gender bias here. And that's why the brother says this.
Like, I've always had this undertone assumption that women who complain about men not paying bills, women who complain about men mistreating them, women who complain about men not worshiping them because they give birth, you really want to go bump coochies. So go bump coochies and leave us alone.
So this same brother comes back to answer the last lady's argument. Here you are criticizing men because they won't worship you, but really what you are saying is that you want to go be with women. He says bump, coochies, if you will, but that's what he's talking about. Now, these are the rumors associated with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, but again, we did see Dr. Cheyenne Bryant with Ty Young. Now, Ty Young is no doubt about it.
She a sexy ass dyke too, bro. One of my like fantasies before I go, bro. I gotta knock boots with a stud, bro. But it gotta be a stud, like a good looking stud, not no. You know, she's still feminine though. Like she's the like manly one, but still feminine. And you know she got what she got between her legs, so it ain't like I'm finna be, you know, it's gonna go where it's supposed to go, right? It's just the fact that she's carrying herself as such. But when I get her, she gonna be, you know, I'm gonna get it right. You know what I mean? Guys to.
Lesbian, you would call her a stud. Now, if we put this picture of Ty Young, right? Let's look at her in the wave cap. There is the orange curtain behind her. There is the chain. Then look at Dr. Cheyenne Bryant inside the car. She has, I think that's like pink or purple fingernails. She's holding the same chain. If you put both of these ladies side by side, we will see that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is, in a way, pledging her loyalty to Ty Young, saying that, hey, I have her chain. She must be my girl, or I'm her girl. That's what it's saying. But at the same time, this isn't over because this came out a few weeks ago. Tasha K came out and said this.
I heard that there were multiple men that passed her around. And as beautiful and as educated as she is, not one married her. But she claims she was engaged. Not one. It's called being gay by default.
Woo!
Gay by default is
so
gay.
now
I know
we're
bitches
hearing
like that.
something that's interesting. So if Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is going this way, let's assume that she is gay. She's not gay because she's always loved women. No, she's gay by default. And what does Tasha K mean by gay by default?
Because if you're gonna be gay, be gay. Don't be gay by default because a man refused to marry you because you're damaged goods.
She says,
Drops
if
mic.
you want to be gay, be gay,
Drops mic.
but don't be gay because
some
you
big
are
ass
damaged
trash.
goods. Woo! Nobody wants you. And the reason why
I know nobody want her. She fine as hell. She's smart. She got a lot going for herself. I mean, I'm sure there's niggas that would want her. She just probably don't want them. But yeah, no, niggas want her. Bro.
ain't nobody wants you is because you are damaged goods. So you went out here, 304'd yourself up, got thotted out. Okay, you did all kind of clapping. So now you really hate men. So you come and you reinvent yourself. And as you reinvent yourself, you get yourself on Cam Newton's podcast because it's Ty Young. And then you go on there trying to tag Cam Newton. But really in these streets, you have a vendetta against men because men don't want you. And you probably don't even really want Ty Young, but she's the only one that will put up with you. And that's probably where we are with a lot of women. A lot of the women that have this same perspective towards men, in particular black men, it's easy to say, or it's safe to say that a lot of black men feel like these women are scorned. But wait, Tasha K says more.
And then you gonna pick up the oldest, most played out you can get. Ty? You gonna get Ty, Dr. Cheyenne?
Now she's like, the best you can do is Ty Young. Woo!
What's wrong with Ty Young?
Ty Young wasn't even a very good WNBA player. Not really a high value lady. I don't know what her status is in the LGBTQ community, but not only can you not get the man that you want, you also can barely get the woman that you want either.
Bro, what's wrong with Ty Young? She looks
And it's getting worse. It's like, you look good, you're pretty, but you can't even get anybody at a high level within either sex, right? And that's her point. But then again, there was another lady who said something that I thought was important.
Cheyenne Bryant makes so much sense now. So she did a podcast and admitted that she had a teen pregnancy that was terminated per the request of her father because he don't play that mess, although the women in her family wanted her to keep it. Let me tell y'all something. The most judgmental women on earth are the ones that secretly have been where you are but have been able to hide the evidence.
Now, this is important, right? Because this lady is talking about being hypocritical. And that's the larger conversation about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant faking her sexuality. But Tasha K backs up this lady's point.
That she's unmarried in her 40s. Not the fact that she doesn't have a child. But I heard personally, there's been a lot that's down there at them clinics that they got shut down at Parenthood. Absolutely. Allegedly. Everything's allegedly. Even my name's allegedly.
Now, why was that important? I'll tell you exactly why it was. Number one, this lady said that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant tends to be hypocritical of things as if she doesn't do them. But Dr. Cheyenne Bryant slipped up one day and said that, hey, listen, you know, when I was younger, I got pregnant and had to get rid of the baby. But at the same time, these are the behaviors, you know, that she talks down to on women. And so, I mean, again, she's probably trying to do that. Somebody could argue for the lady's best interest. But Tasha K backs up this same exact thing by saying that, hey, rumors have it that you have so many abortions, you know, in these clinics. Now, what is the problem here? I want to get back to the lady who says, why does it matter? Well, okay, first of all, if a person is trying to talk about something and they're not living up to it, for an example, in this case, one of the people said her sexuality, why does it matter? Well, number one, I'll tell you why it matters. Cheyenne Bryant identifies as a person who's heterosexual. She will not openly claim that she is homosexual. If Dr. Cheyenne Bryant will come out and tell the world that she's gay, then okay, it's hard for people to call her a hypocrite, but she's not doing that. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant allegedly is in a gay relationship, but at the same time telling the rest of the world that she's not gay. And then according to Tasha,
that's that game was like so and so said you was gay, so and so says, and then you know you're supposed to say I'm not gay or some shit, but if you don't say I'm not gay, you're gay. Yeah, that's the type of shit she
K, you're a gay by default, not by choice, because you've went this way, because you've had so many bad problems with men. Yet at the same time, this person claims to be a relationship expert who could be, at all accounts, acting in bad faith towards her clients. People are not dealing with this part, but that's what the lady who's talking about she's hypocritical. The situation is bigger than Dr. Cheyenne Bryant lying about her sexuality. The situation is dealing with really Dr. Cheyenne Bryant not telling the truth about anything, okay? That's what the problem is. And so can you trust anything that she's talking about? Because why? The link is this. If she will lie about her sexuality, she will lie about anything. She will lie to clients. She will lie on podcasts. And so the information that she's putting out there.
Is she lying or is she just not telling the full truth? I understand some people see that as a lie. I don't really see it as a lie if someone asks her, are you bi, are you gay or whatever, and she says no, that's a lie. If you choose to omit some of the truth, I could see the in between.
Cannot be trusted. She's already allegedly lied about her academic credentials, right? So then she's willing to lie about her sexuality. She's willing to put down people, the same exact people that she's also had those same experiences, and these things slip out. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, according to these people, would be considered a fraud, and you just can't trust her. But this is not the only type of person who does this. I mean, in the relationship industry, I mean, in the podcast industry, you have a whole bunch of people who do stuff like this. And are they fraudulent? Absolutely. People will get online and say anything for a quick buck, because you know what? As long as you get on somebody's podcast, as long as you get on here and say something, hey, you can get viral and you can make a whole lot of money. And it's harder to make a lot of money by just being fair, being honest, and building up your business, you know, the right way. It's so much quicker to say one thing and do something else because it brings you wealth rather quick. However, the problem is this: how you get it is how you lose it. And people on the internet forget about that. Like, you can go viral today and make a lot of money, and then you think that nobody will hold you accountable to that. And yes, people can hold you accountable to things that they feel that you're not being honest about or that you're lying about. It happens all the time. That's why you have a saying called here today and gone tomorrow. Woo! But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson.
That nigga just be fucking talking, bro. I'll be about to fall asleep listening to this nigga. Just the point is, bro, she's getting called out for not just pretty much being a hypocrite. You know what I mean? Like, or they're saying she is. I don't see the issue. Just like there's people that like speak on relationships and marriage that's not married, but they've done their research, and a lot of it is literally just common sense, bro. You know, when you marry somebody, it's to death do you part. You know, as long as no one's touching nobody, beating up on nobody, you know, talking too crazy, and ain't trying to fix it. Then you might can get the green light to call it quits. But if you're calling it quits because you just fell out of love or some stupid bull stuff most women be saying, it don't make sense, bro. But I know that's not what he's talking about. But Cheyenne could speak on, heterosexual relationships, even though she's not in a heterosexual relationship. You know what I'm saying? She's technically single. So she's single. They should have a problem with her speaking on relationships in general if the bitch is single. But not only is she single, she's in a homosexual relationship, but they got a problem with her now speaking on heterosexual relationships. I don't know. It's confusing. Don't shoot me. Shoot the fucking messenger. I'm just a bystander, nigga. I'm just an innocent bystander. Just trying to get some content. Anyway, man, if you need to subscribe, like the video, comment some more bangers I want you to react to. Till next time, your boy Thea is out. We gone.